Hey guys, Doug Michigan Piper coming to you from the Pipe Rest, and today I am smoking in my Dr. Graybo Savoy, surprise, surprise, Carter Hall. So, just got back from a fire call and was wanting to have this pipe about 2 hours ago, so it's nice to finally get down here. Sleepy time tea. I was doing a VR for AverageJon, and he was asking some questions about Christmas. And congratulations, John, on how well your channels do. I'm sure it's going to just explode just because you got good content. Actually, I'm surprised at how much we have in common, and I shouldn't be surprised because there's so many people in the YTPC that I have stuff in common with. But just the type of beer to drink, the different tobaccos, whatnot, and what you do, what you don't do, whatever. I get all the nitty gritty details, but it's kind of cool to have guys like that in the YTPC. So anyway, I got to write this stuff down because my memory isn't what it used to be. He wants to know a Christmas story, our favorite Christmas story or a good Christmas story, which was kind of hard for me because I will tell you that Christmas is definitely my favorite holiday of the year, not because I get a bunch of presents, but at the same time, it's just such a holy, peaceful holiday if done right. And I can tell you that when it comes to all Christmases, for me, Christmas Eve night or Christmas Eve is probably almost, to me, a better time than Christmas morning. I mean, yeah, it's great to give gifts and see what people like, and if you did a good job, but that feeling that you get Christmas Eve when we go to church service and then come home and our son's 21. We still wait till he goes up to bed to bring the presents and stuff out. And no, he doesn't believe in Santa, but just getting that stuff all ready to go, and the Christmas music playing in the background, and the lights off or mostly off, and the Christmas lights making a glow in the house with the Christmas tree on. That's what I love. That is truly that feeling of just it's a different holiday in a very, very, very good way. And so in general, that's what I like about Christmas. And I was thinking, there's a couple of good Christmases that I can think of, but nothing like I have a great story on. I can tell you though that if I had to pick one, it would have been, ironically enough, in my grandparents' house on my stepmother's side. He was the one that smoked a pipe when I was young. That kind of got me that smell and whatnot. But we were over there for Christmas, and they had a room off of the family room that I don't know if at one time, I'm assuming it was supposed to be a den because you walk through that to get to the bathroom. And that's where the Christmas tree was at. They had the train that went around the Christmas tree, just something out of the movies. And so mainly one year, I walked in. I'm a kid. I'm probably 7, 8, and I walked in, and here's this Christmas tree, and there's presents around the front with the train going around, and the presents literally stacked up the wall almost to the ceiling, almost as tall as the Christmas tree was. And for a kid of 7 or 8 to walk in and see that, it was like, the angelic voices kicking in. And I know, guys, I'm not naive enough or narrow, or say shallow enough to think that's what Christmas is about. Obviously, I believe in that Jesus Christ was born to save us on Christmas, or that's how we celebrate, right? So, but as a 7 or 8 year old kid, that was awesome. Very, very cool. And it was, that year I was really into Star Wars, and I got all the action figures: Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca. There's a C-3PO in there, along with some other stuff, Star Wars related. And that was a good day for a kid who was 7 or 8 years old. Next thing you wanted to know was, actually, first thing you want to know is our favorite aromatic. And I think it's still Boswell's Bear Blend at this point. It's one of the first ones I ever tried, and I don't know, there's just some, I don't know if it's the honey in it or what, but there's just, it's got a flavor in there that just kind of hooks me, I'd say that's, the only thing that'd be close to that would be Carter Hall for me. And Carter Hall I know is technically an aromatic, I think, but a very lightly topped one. So we'll go with Boswell's Bear Blend for that one. And then our favorite Christmas song, which for me by far is Carol of the Bells, for many reasons, really. I think the first and foremost reason is because it goes back to what I was saying about Christmas Eve, and it's that haunting, that feel that you get, when you picture yourself sitting, if you've ever done this, sitting on the couch and nothing's on but the Christmas lights, and this is playing in the background, and it's just that spirit of Christmas that just, is it to me the most important song of Christmas? No, not by any means, but it's got that haunting melody, and of course, in Mannheim Steamroller came out and just nailed it with their version. So always been my favorite Christmas song. So yeah, so there you go, John. It's just happy for you, man, for coming up with the rising number of subs. And I'm sorry, I can't remember how many it is now, but it's just great to see these guys. They're so much alike, and have so much in common with, be able to grow on their channels. And of course, anytime you get more fodder to watch, it's great, right? So, and it's not just about the videos. I know John does a lot of commenting on my videos, and I love that because, it's back and forth. It's not just it's pretty easy to hit that like button. You don't have to, obviously. But when somebody says something, it's just easy to hit a like button and move on. But John seems to always be there with comments, and, I think our last conversation was about the cups, because of my last video and the LeConte cup, talking about the restaurant cups, and it's just that communication, that conversation back and forth is fun. You look forward to it when you open your phone and see if there's any new messages. The only thing I think would be better than that is be able to sit in the same room and smoke a pipe and have a conversation. So speaking of smoking pipe, I'm going to stop rambling on, guys, and I'm going to finish this bowl. But guys, I do hope you guys are doing well. Until next time, you take care.